Welcome to another another podcast episode. I'm Angelique the Loctician, and this year I have fully declared that I have allergies. And if you're in the Massachusetts area, you know that the pollen is fully destroying everyone's throat, eyes. It's crazy out here. So I physically can't really breathe, and I have a sore throat, and I have to go to the doctor soon because this is my voice now. So I didn't want to make the video, but I was like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. So today we're gonna be talking about my client. It's called, of course, the Client Chronicles, where I discuss certain clients and their hair issues, or just, their appointment. So this particular client should be related to a lot of you guys out there that don't think that you can solve your lock problems. So basically, I'm gonna just show you what we did and what her appointment was like at a trichologist appointment. And that is similar to a dermatologist, but they're just like a doctor of hair. It's something I want to become, but you need a lot of money for that. So so I'm just going to show you the basics of what we did, what we discussed. It's not too many, it's not a long video, but just a recap of what we did. And if you're having this issue, this is when you should see this trichologist. And a lot of the clips are just like quick clips. I didn't want to record the whole appointment. I had permission. So, you could just see what your appointment will look like once you seek help. So stay tuned for this episode.
I step out slow, baby. Gloss on my mouth, mint fresh. Bags in my hand, no rush. My name sit high on the check. Soak on my skin like smoke. Ring on my finger, tall loud. They see me, then they go quiet. I wear the whole room like a crown. Pick me up, put me on. I was made for the frame. Mirrors say that she go. I don't chase, I arrange. Crown energy, crown energy. Say my name and bow. Crown energy, crown energy. I don't come down now. Rich girl glow, rich girl glow. Pretty with a plan. Crown energy, crown energy. Watch me take the land.
I'll give you the background of how we got here and then her appointment. So basically, a few years ago, I noticed a certain time where she starts to lose her hair, and it's around the holiday time, right? So, she's one of those moms who, decorate and do all the Christmas shopping, Thanksgiving. She's one of those type of moms. And I had her since I first opened my salon in 2020. So it didn't happen until maybe either the year after or 2 years after. I can't remember that part. But I noticed that her hair was like getting short in the back. And I was like, what's going on? Like, because you're losing your locks every time we come here. And she's like, oh, I don't know. I just know that I'm just busy. And I'm like, okay. And then I think within my third year, because I started, really studying hair, because that was my time of, I want to be a master loctician. I want to do this. I want to do that. So I've noticed that it was a stress level when it came to her. And I was like, okay, you're stressing out. Honestly, I can't remember what I said, but I knew the results. I knew how to, grow her hair back, and which we did. But I can't remember what I said or did. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Just these allergies are messing me up. So we grew her hair back, and then she, like, when you see her hair, it's very long, but there was a lot of repairs during that whole thing. So I think the last 2.5 years, actually, she didn't lose any hair, and that's why her hair was growing longer and it was healthy. So this year, she had a family member that became sick, and I think that's when she just started fully stressing because just one day she just had just no hair back there, and I'm like, oh my God, what's happening now, so that we can make sure we know how to cure this time. And that's what she said, and I was like, okay. So I think instead of us knowing that it's stress related, I think we should go to a trichologist, because this part of your hair loss is very abnormal. So I think it's more because, again, I started studying to be a trichologist, and I kind of studied therapy and stuff like that. So I was like, I think it's more than stress related. So I just like, let's look into it. So she ended up making a trichologist appointment, and I got to go with her. So I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of what we figured out, okay?
Of the client, she's doing the same thing as you. I'm actually going to her. She literally invited me to her appointment too.
Where's she going, She just kind of like thins out and breaks off.
This is from the roots, right?
Yeah.
Around it. Protein?
Yeah. I eat more protein and vegetables than anything else. I'm not really a big fruit person. Like I said, with my dad.
And you're on the Nuva right now?
Yeah.
Any other medications?
No.
Any vitamins?
Yes.
Vitamin D?
Yes.
Biotin and iron?
Yes.
Iron, take it with vitamin C for it to increase absorption.
Yes.
High 60s.
It's not. It's in the low 40s, maybe.
So you'll work on that. That's one thing you could definitely start working on. You need more than biotin.
Okay, I'm not sure which.
I'll do
And two, like, there's the button here where you can view trends, so you can see, like, going all the way back to 2021. Like I said, when I started having change, like more severe changes besides, my hair breaking off occasionally, when I started like being cold and stuff all the time and being super tired.
to say, okay, should we push just starting on a low dose?
Yeah.
Because this hormone is key to in hair loss, your thyroid, in your periods, and so many other things.
The master endocrine.
Anemia. We can't even say this is tension.
No, it's not. Because she doesn't do tight retwists at all. That's why I've been with her. I wouldn't say I'm tender-headed, but I don't want nobody pulling at my hair because I'm not trying to have my edges back here.
Exactly. And it's diffused throughout. Want to take some pictures? When we're looking at here, right? We're looking for inflammation.
So that would be like redness, puffiness.
Redness, but in our color, it could also appear gray. But then it'll look more hyperinflamed. So you have some seborrhea, fancy for dandruff. This is fancy for dandruff.
No, that's not oil at all?
No, that's dandruff. That's
All dandruff,
yeah.
okay.
No, I made sure that like I didn't put anything in my hair this morning.
I think it's because I just see shiny.
The last time I put something in my hair was last night. I put rose water in my hair last night. And 2 nights ago I used the moisturizer you make. I'm taking Zyrtec this entire week because if I don't, I could die when I take the injection. Like, even still, when I took my injection this week, I had to take my inhaler after the injection because it made me start wheezing.
So it's not in every hair strand. like this little tire-like shape underneath the hair follicles. It's like certain times you want to get concerned, like this one right here, that if you could have some type of scarring alopecia, but at the same time, I know you definitely have hormone related, because you see right here, this strand, you see how this one's way thinner, the diameter is denser. You see this one is thinner.
Yep, I see that with a few of them.
Thinner. This is the breakage.
Yep.
So, you have a couple of things going on.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the notes that I took, just so you could kind of understand what I perceived as her appointment, okay? So I think in general, she has a thyroid issue. And just this is some other notes. She has allergic shots every 4 weeks. She has about 38 allergies. Only environmental and food allergies. I talked about my my products that I use in her hair, and it doesn't relate to that, so thank goodness, because I was like, I hope my stuff isn't making you allergic, because it is natural. She has allergies in her skin. It depends on quantities and qualities of each allergen, so that's why the products weren't really an issue. It's just what's in her body. They also talked about the birth control. Multifactorial issues are inflammatory medication. I can't say this word, I never could, but it's androgen alopecia. That's what she had in the back of her head. And it's hair loss that is hormone related. And again, I put thyroid, diffuse thinning. This is, you saw that? Telogen influence, so it's the stages of hair, and that's one of the stages that her hair keeps on breaking off. She was going to do a scalp biopsy. It's needed, so she could schedule that for her next appointment. She can do a low laser therapy and rejuvenating the hair follicles at a cellular level, and that helps decrease, oh my gosh, it helps decrease inflammation. She can also get DHT blockers like Nutrafol or pumpkin seeds. So one of my Silky Roots oil actually has pumpkin seed in it because it's for my dermatitis clients. So that's one thing. She said that biotin was not enough. She can take ashwagandha and retinol and saw palmetto. Saw palmetto is hard to actually get sometimes if it's not on Amazon or if it's not at a health or herb store. It's hard to get because it's sold out all the time. It's really good for hair. So what she suggests, because I used to use this, and then I realized, you know, it's made for certain people. That's why I created my my Pure Lock cleanser, because it had similar properties as this Nezerol shampoo, but it's not medicated. So I thought I'll just do one step below because it's hard to get into the medicated part. So she suggests for her Nezerol as a treatment and shampoo, and she said to leave it on your scalp for 3 to 5 minutes, and then she said also use a hydrating shampoo. So I have the botano oil shampoo that I use for her as well. So that technically she could still use my products, but she needs a medicated shampoo for her scalp. She also needs probiotics because it's part of her gut health. If you don't take care of your gut health, it affects your hair, actually. I gotta do that for mine too. and she also needs a anti-inflammatory diet. So I was just with her today, and she's not doing any dairy. She had a large coffee, vanilla, Splenda, and almond milk. So she's not really doing dairy anymore. And the trichologist said that consistency is key for this type of hair loss. And these two things I wrote, I should have wrote more with it, but plasma is still stem cells growth, and scalp biopsy. The scalp biopsy is what she didn't want to do because she kind of knew that what the issue was. So in general, when you have this type of issue that's similar to my clients, if you saw the video, it is so hot today. It's like 83. I suggest you getting an actual trichologist. Dermatologists do the same thing, but also going to a hair doctor that specifically works on hair is what's gonna help you gain some growth back. They'll help you with your issues, and again, I'm trying to get there on my part because I want to become a trichologist. So I just think that's the best way to handle your hair loss when you have locks. Yeah, I think that's about it. That was just a small recap. If you actually have that type of problem, that's where you should go. You may have a different issue because, a different thing that's happening in your body. But I have heard that the thyroid is part of hair loss too, and hormones in general. So check it out with your doctor, and you gotta fix that like as soon as you go to the doctor. Getting your appointment ASAP, because nowadays you have to wait 3 to 6 months for an appointment, and don't miss that appointment because you're gonna just be losing more hair, and it could be costly. So, and mind you, I have seen, because I know we had a men versus women hair loss. I have seen this in women. I haven't seen it in men. So definitely check it out if you need to. If you have any more questions, definitely let me know. I'm gonna end this video early. Not because I'm sick, but that's all that we have as a recap. And again, taking care of your hair is self-care, okay? So locks may be easier to do, but also it's real maintenance for your hair. So if you have any questions, definitely leave me something in the chat, or you can contact me on locdandpretty.com, okay? So I'll give you more on the next episode of another client. And yeah, stay tuned, okay? You guys have a good night.